Hello everyone. Before we dive into the features of Quizlet, let me first give a brief introduction. Quizlet is an online learning platform designed to help students study more effectively using digital flashcards and interactive learning tools. It was founded by Andrew Sutherland in October 2005 when he was only 15 years old. He initially created Quizlet to help himself memorize French vocabulary for a school exam. Because many students found it useful, the platform was officially launched to the public in 2007. Today, Quizlet is headquartered in San Francisco, California, and it has grown into one of the world's most popular study platforms, serving millions of students, teachers, and lifelong learners. So, what is the main purpose of Quizlet? The first purpose is language learning and vocabulary building. Students can create or use existing flashcards to learn new words, improve spelling, and strengthen their understanding of different languages. Secondly, Quizlet supports academic test preparation and memorization. Whether you are preparing for school exams, university assessment, or professional certificate tests, Quizlet helps reinforce learning through repetition, practice tests, and interactive study modes. Lastly, Quizlet also incorporates AI-driven data synthesis. Its AI-powered features can automatically generate study materials such as flashcards, summaries, and practice questions from users' notes, making the learning process more faster, more personalized, and more efficient. Overall, Quizlet's goal is to make studying more interactive, organized, and accessible for learners of all ages. Now that we have covered the background and purpose of Quizlet, let's move on to its features, where you will see the tools that make Quizlet such an effective learning platform. Thank you.
Now I will talk about the key features of the Quizlet app. Imagine it's the night before an exam and you have spent hours studying but you still can't remember the key terms and the definitions. This is where Quizlet app can help. First, it has a flashcard features that will allow users to create and study digital flashcard using text, images, and audio. Next, it has a learn mode that provides personalized practice by focus on concepts that users find mostly challenging. Then test mode, it will automatically generate practice tests with different question types to help students prepare more effectively. And next, it has a mesh game. Well, it will challenge users to mesh terms with their definitions in a fun time activity. Next, it has also a spell mode. This is mostly for language learning. It helps improve spelling and listening skills by requiring users to type words they hear correctly. And then next, to support language learning further, audio pronunciation allows users to listen to the correct pronunciation of words. And then next, for visual learners, it has image and diagrams. And also, number 8, it has a study sets or um, to explore millions of sets shared by other learners. And also, it has a progress tracking where it enables students to monitor their performance and identify areas that require more revisions. And number 10, it has a mobile and offline access where students can study anytime, anywhere without requiring internet. And lastly, it has, oh no, second last, it has collaboration and sharing, allowing users to share study materials with classmates and teachers. Finally, Quizlet offers AI-powered study tools, which use artificial intelligence to generate practice questions, summaries, and personalized study activities, making learning more efficient and tailored to individual needs. And here is a screenshot of the actual Quizlet application. This example shows how students can access millions of study sets made from other users. They can create their own flashcard and use the learning modes through a simple and user-friendly interface. Include textbook solutions. So this accessibility is one of the reasons Quizlet remains popular among students worldwide.
So hello everyone. So today I'm going to focus on how Quizlet fundamentally transform the way we acquire and retain knowledge. So The first thing, we must look at the cognitive enhancement. The traditional studying often defaults on passive reading, which is comfortable but scientifically ineffective. So Quizlet changed this dynamic entirely by replacing passive exposure with active recall. So by forcing the brain to actively retrieve information before revealing the answers, triggers an active neural pathways, shifting information directly into your long-term memory. So next we have versatile scenarios where there's proven across complex domains, and from mastering clinical terminologies to rapid acquisition of new language. And next, the tangible results of these active systems are highly measurable. And if we look at the data from visualization form, we can see the true power of applied mastery. Students memorizing complex biological cycles utilizing the Quizlet space repetition algorithms achieve an outstanding about 40% reduction in recall time. And also by aligning the reviews with human forgetfulness curves, Quizlet doesn't make studying faster, but it bypasses the cognitive fatigue and locks in comprehensions. So moving on, we can look at the past simple leads. We have structured our practical scenarios into three clean domain specific tracks. So the first one is the medical domain. Students use active recall to tackle dense in clinical terminologies. And the second one is the language studies, where the context and repetitive vocabulary prompts accelerates in fluency. And the third and last one, for complex anatomical cycles, sequential learning cards allow students to visualize and map multi-step physiological pathways step by step. So this is very important for the medical students, which they have a high content of density in their lecture slides.
Next, I will explain about the Quizlet's pricing and the value offered by its different subscription plans. Quizlet offers two main plans, which is Free Plan and also Quizlet Plus. The free plan allows users to create and study flashcards, use learn mode, and access basic study tools at no cost. This option is suitable for students who only need the basic study features. For users who want more advanced study features, Quizlet offers Quizlet Plus, which costs approximately $7.99 per month or $35.99 per year. Quizlet Plus includes an ad-free experience, offline access, expert solution, and AI-powered learning features. While Quizlet provides a free plan for basic studying, some advanced features are only available through Quizlet Plus. This means that the free version may be sufficient for simple flashcard review, but students who want enhanced study tools, AI assistant, and offline access may need to purchase the premium subscription. Now, I will explain about the accessibility of Quizlet. So, Quizlet is highly accessible because it can be used on multiple platforms, including computers, tablets, and smartphones. Users can access Quizlet through its website or by downloading the mobile application from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. The platform automatically synchronizes the study materials across devices, allowing students to continue learning anytime and anywhere. For Quizlet Plus subscribers, offline access is available, enabling study without an internet connection. Regarding discounts, Quizlet does not currently provide a regular student discount. However, verified educators may receive a free one-year subscription to Quizlet Plus for teachers. Schools and educational institutions can also obtain group discounts when purchasing multiple subscriptions.
Quizlet has several advantages. It is easy to use, offers different study modes like flashcards and practice questions, and works on mobile and web. Students can also save time by using millions of ready-made study sets, and active recall helps with memory and exam scores. However, there are some drawbacks. Advanced features such as unlimited practice questions, progress tracking, and ad-free studying require a Quizlet Plus subscription, which can be too expensive for some students. Because users create most study sets, quality and accuracy can vary. Quizlet also tends to encourage memorization rather than deep understanding. Plus, free users need internet access and see ads. So overall, Quizlet is a helpful study tool, but students should combine it with other resources for deeper learning. Next, let's look at public reviews and user feedback about Quizlet. So, based on user reviews, many students find Quizlet convenient and user friendly. They appreciate how quickly they can create flashcards and revise important topics. Users also mentioned that Quizlet makes studying more engaging through its different learning modes and interactive activities. However, some users express concerns about the increasing number of premium features that require payment. Others note that certain user generated study sites may contain inaccurate information. So, despite these concerns, Quizlet remains one of the most widely used educational platforms and is frequently recommended by both students and educators for exam preparation and language learning. So, overall, public feedback suggests that Quizlet is an effective study tool when used appropriately.
Based on our research, Quizlet offers several advantages as a learning platform. It is easy to use, accessible across multiple devices, and also makes studying more interactive through its various study methods. These features make it suitable for students from different educational backgrounds to use Quizlet. However, we believe there is room for improvement. Many advanced features are only available through a paid subscription, and the accuracy of user generated study materials cannot be always guaranteed. Therefore, our group partially recommends Quizlet. While it is useful for revision and memorization, it may not be the best option for students who seeks deeper understanding and a more comprehensive learning tools. In conclusion, Quizlet has modernized traditional studying by providing a flexible and accessible digital learning platform. It can be used by students of different ages and academic fields, making learning more convenient. However, some useful features require a paid subscription, and the platform mainly focuses on memorization rather than comprehensive learning. Overall, Quizlet can be a valuable supplementary studies tool, but our group believes it should be used alongside other learning resources for a more complete learning experience. That's all from us. Thank you.